Fcukers, Shannon, Jackson, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah, so good to have you guys here. It's been a while since you played the Roodkapje gig in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
It already feels like ages ago since you're in this, I have to say, crazy touring schedule. What the fuck is happening?
Summer vacation.
Yeah.
You're a vacay.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more because you were in the 3FM Live box and it was such an honor to have you there. We played the song a lot on 3FM and listeners are loving you and finally seeing you on the Best Kept Secrets Festival. But as I just announced in Dutch, you just played a Primavera festival in Spain. You did a DJ set, a live set. You're going to Glastonbury. How do you keep up with the pace and traveling and visiting all those places?
Monster energy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hashtag no spam, but yeah.
Keeps me going, man.
Yeah. What's the secret for you? It's Best Kept Secret, so I have to ask you for something.
Coffee and trying to be a good boy, slightly.
Yeah, it's just I see on Instagram stories like trying to sleep on places that are just like next to a stage or something.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah.
Sleep in the forest.
Yeah. So how's it been? Can you maybe talk a little bit about one of your favorite like festival memories so far? Because I was in Primavera, I lost my voice over there. Maybe it's one of those places like the night slots.
Primavera was really fun. I mean, I think it's a really sick festival, and the crowd was really fun, and it was a good time.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, Primavera. That was a dream. That was just so great. But we played a lot of great stuff. I'm looking forward to tonight, honestly.
Same.
I feel like we're in that point in the tour where the band is like hitting our live stride, at the right time. So I'm excited.
And if you have to say, what do you prefer, like in terms of a time slot? You're gonna be on stage like in just a little bit more than 1 hour. It's kind of early, but it's also like during sunset, and Primavera was late at night because the festival is crazy. What's the kind of slot that you prefer?
I feel like my favorite is like midnight.
Right?
Kinda,
Yeah, midnight, 100%.
Yeah.
Sun
Midnight's
down.
good.
Yeah.
Once the sun is down.
Yeah. And you have to tell me a little bit about like the good side of touring, like partying with Charli XCX and the Dare after your show, for example.
Yeah. That's a plus. That's a bonus category. If Charli XCX comes to your green room after you played and just starts hanging with a bottle of champagne.
A little tired the next day. Yeah.
Because like for the listeners, that was like 1 week ago when you played the show in Barcelona, right? It was in the venue backstage. What was it like? Yeah.
Sala Apollo. Yeah. It was. Charli just like knocked on our door right after we played. It was like, I'm Charli. We were like, yeah, we know who you are, or whatever. And she was super cool. We hung for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because to me, as a fan, as a listener, it sounds like, I don't know how to put it, like, is it just indie sleaze? Is it electronic guitar loving each other, like all the instruments coming together? We have this era where the music of Charli, the Dare, is blowing up, like just as Fcukers is doing. Do you feel like all the artists and bands are kind of having each other's back? Because that's what it looks like to me. You're meeting each other, talking about music, right? Or
I think so.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we've literally like, the Dare Harrison, like we've known him from day one. You know what I mean? Like even I think I met him like before Girls came out, actually.
Yeah.
So like, we've known each other for a long time, and I think it's great to see like, the New York scene like get recognition like, overseas. Like, so even, shout out like Chanel Beads, like Frost Children, like all these bands. It's been so sick, going on this festival tour and seeing so many other like New York bands out, because, people forget, but like, before this, like, like New York bands like hadn't been a thing for a minute, so it's cool,
And how would you explain it? Like, you come from, let's call it the more like guitar-based music scene as well, and making more like electronic music. Is it also something that comes from maybe the youth memories of the music that you were listening during like the Zeros kind of LCD sound system indie sleaze days, or is it not that simple?
I feel like we've gotten lumped in with the indie sleaze because we came out of New York at the same time as this other stuff, and obviously there's some influence there, but I feel like we also have a lot of like 90s influence, compared to the other stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of childhood influence, but also I was a DJ in New York, and I was like DJing vinyl all the time, and the cheap vinyl was like 90s records you could get for like $1 each for these club mixes. So, you know, like Everything But the Girl and like all that kind of stuff. I mean, Chemical Brothers, you know, obviously like Groove Armada, like all that kind of stuff. You know, big influences for us too.
Yeah. Is it also like important for you? Like, is it a good place to also have the Fcukers DJ sets where you're able to play those records and be on the stage, right?
It's fun to be able to do both. I think it lets us like do a lot of different kind of stuff because we can be a band and do a live show, but we can also do DJ sets.
It lets us keep the party going.
Keep the party going.
What do I have to do to get a Fcukers DJ set like tonight? No, just play the game. But it's like, oh, it's a pity we don't have a DJ set because the festival ends quite early today at the last day. But this is like my problem on the third day of a festival. Like, I feel like shit, but I'm still like, I don't want it to end.
Yeah, and who's got a battery-powered JBL that we can just rig up?
Some passes for that.
I got my speaker in the green room. Come over later.
Okay, I'll be there, I promise. And I won't keep you up any longer because in an hour or so, Fcukers will be performing at Best Kept Fcukers Festival. I'm gonna do this part in Dutch because ik zit de hele tijd er tussendoor proberen te vertalen. Maar Fcukers is bij mij in de studio. Als je vaker naar Vera On Track hebt geluisterd, dan weet je dat deze band waanzinnig is. Dat je dit niet mag missen. Maar goed, als je nu luistert naar 3FM, ben je waarschijnlijk niet aanwezig op het festival. Dus gaan we het sowieso draaien. Shannon Jackson, thank you so much for wasting some time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the festival gig tonight.
Thanks.
And see you all over the world. We'll follow you on the Instagram stories and everywhere. And is there any like other dream or wish you'd have for the rest of this year? Just to do some manifestations on air. A collab. A dream gig. Like Glastonbury is gotta happen, so what's left for Fcukers?
Dizzy Rascal, call us back.